This is in its 6th year. It's taken
what the whole project is in its 6th year?
Yeah, 5 years. Yeah, about 5.5 years.
5.5 years.
Yeah.
What was the original drawing?
The very original, that was a kitchen table. The very, very original. The very, very original.
Gosh. You were seeing a lot at that stage in your mind's eye, because to us, it's just a lot going on there and not a lot of individual form. It's more of the overall, is that correct? The overall picture.
Yeah. It's trying to work out, you know, how to depict the book.
And that central ring is obviously the central rainbow that you've done to this work. That'll be wonderful when we see that in colour. Incredible journey from this kind of size panel. Each of these squares, if you look at the scale to each of these squares.
Oh, well, it's a postage stamp, really. Not even a postage stamp, because if you take a panel and it's only that big. First 18 months we're drawing with pencil. Getting up to the stage where the model was made. Those drawings were then just photocopied and reduced to small ones. And the small photocopies that I did, I put a bit of watercolour, so to give the artist's impression of what the work will finally look like. You can see how the church is. That's the balcony. There's the organ that's in the church. These are the 20 panels that we've been talking about. And this was the original artist's impression of what it would look like. One of the things that I found when I first began doing the panels in this size was transferring directly from the drawing onto it, but by transferring, basically gridding the drawing, it becomes very easy to transfer then a small image into a larger image. But what I found that it didn't quite work, because with a large panel you're over here, you're actually in the drawing itself. It's so huge. And also, where this is going, it hasn't got a point of view. In other words, yeah, sure, you can stand up in front of it and look at it, but you can stand there, you can go up there, there will be very many points of view. From panel 8, I started using the whole panel as my drawing board, just making the original drawing as just a reference point in my mind, and actually drawing the whole thing. Because this way, when I'm drawing, I'm moving around, from angles and so on, I look at it in the mirror, which is very important to see it opposite, because you see it afresh and you can check yourself.